I'm going to show you what the video looks like based off the prompts that I've fed into this workflow and everything you've been seeing. Okay, so everything you're seeing here is basically been pushed through our workflow. Essentially, I just dropped my beats into my beats folder right here in Dropbox. Okay, it took itself through the workflow. I titled the beats "Water on Me," "Lil Baby," "Gunna," YSL trap type beat, and I just put drip at the end. And then yeah, it created this whole image. It stitched and rendered the video all together and uploaded it to my YouTube automatically. I want you guys to check out the description. Look at this. Dive into this dripping trap instrumental "Water on Me," inspired by Lil Baby, Gunna, and YSL. Produced by Trapero Banda 22. This fire beat is available for lease or exclusive purchase. Copy yours now and create your next hit. And it gives you my link to go to my store and also my email to hit me up, and along with all the hashtags. So this was all automated, all automatic. I didn't have to do nothing. I didn't type anything. This is how I have it on Smash now, and this is how you have it on Smash now. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be able to cook up and drop beats into your folder and have them posted in minutes. Absolutely amazing. As promised, we are here to now go ahead and commence the YouTube automated MP4 music video upload, and we're going to show you guys directly here how it works from front to back. You're going to see the automation essentially go through all the modules and all the channels that it needs to take to get your video posted on YouTube. And of course, as this automation goes, all you have to do is drop your file into a folder on Dropbox, and then your work is pretty much done. Now, of course, one important thing that I did mention throughout this whole process is the file name is the most important piece of the process and the procedure. So essentially making sure that the file name is descriptive enough that the AI can pick it up and essentially generate the image, generate the description based off what you feed it, right? So very important, as I suggested in the little lecture where I talk about the file name, right? So there's three components that we want to have for the file name. Of course, we want to have the title of the song itself. Okay, we want to have any inspirations or any artists or any similar, genres or sorry, not genres. Any similar celebrities, artists, producers that or whatever it is, any element that essentially inspired you to make this production or this song, And then lastly, you're going to want to include the genre, so the AI knows how to pick that up and knows how to curate the description, curate the image, and give it that vibe based off the genre that you're feeding it. Now, of course, if you are using this for anything else other than beats, if you're using this for your song, if you're using this for a different piece of content, then you could still make sure the file name is attuned to how you want it, right, for your use case. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and essentially I have my beats folder open with some beats that I whipped up in the last few months. So I'm gonna go ahead and rename one of these beats. I'm then going to drop it into the Dropbox folder. I'm then going to pull up the automation screen just so you guys can see what's going on, and we're going to see everything, how it takes place from me dropping it into the folder to the automated YouTube upload. Okay, so let's go for it. So as you can see, I have my folder up here, and this beat was called Summer Rain. All right, so let's go ahead and use this one because it seems easy enough for us to get started with. All right, so I'm going to rename it, and I'm just going to make it more descriptive. So of course, it's called Summer Rain, so we're going to leave it as that. And you know what? I haven't listened to it in quite a while, so I'm just going to do a quick listen just so I understand what type of beat it is and what else I should describe it in. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Sometimes, as producers, you guys know as producers, sometimes you be making beats and you save it and then you don't listen to it for a while, so you need that refresher. So I needed the refresher on that one. For me, honestly, it sounds like a very simple hip-hop type beat. Obviously, it has the piano melody, so I actually might put that in there. And it kind of sounds like something J. Cole would go on. I'm not too sure about a Kendrick, but maybe someone that's in the J. Cole lane, someone that's just kind of doing some general hip-hop music, nothing too modern or nothing too trap. So let's just go with J. Cole type beat. Actually, Dave East kind of came to my mind as well. So let's put that in there, and it's a piano melody, right? So I'm even gonna put that in there. So Summer Rain. Then I'm gonna put J. Cole, Dave East type beat, and then I'm gonna put piano melody hip hop. All right, so there you have it. As you can see right here, Summer Rain, J. Cole, Dave East type beat, piano melody, hip hop, and then I have beat at the end there because that's already there, but let me just take that out quickly. Hip hop. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we've successfully named the beat with enough description so that the AI can now pick it up write the description, generate the image, put it all together. So let's see this magic happen. All right. So now we are in Dropbox. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my beats folder because that's where everything gets uploaded to, and boom, we're gonna go ahead and drop it in. And that is the beauty of this. This is the end of your work. Right now, your music's being marketed to millions and millions and millions of people, and that's the last. This is the last stop of what you have to do. You named the beat, you dropped it in the folder. Your job is done. Now you can go and sip a margarita, sip a mimosa, go watch a movie, go watch Transformers. Go watch your new favorite series, and just be rest assured that your music's going to be put out to the masses. All right, so perfect. Now it is in the folder. So now I'm going to go ahead to my automation. Now that I have my automation up, we're in our automation, and I am just going to go ahead and check out the next beat that it did that we were actually working on, the Summer Rain one. All right, so this is how the Summer Rain one came out. Look at the fantastic image. Look how it captured exactly what we were describing. Summer Rain. The picture has, this mystical rain coming down on a figure that actually looks like J. Cole and Davies put together, if you think about it, right? The piano melody, the pensive state that the person's in, the colors in the background. I'm blown away. Look at the detail on the chain and how big that chain is. I want that chain. That's how it looks. That's how good it looks. So anyhow, this is what it produced based off what we're doing. As you can see, uploaded 15 minutes ago. I didn't go around any back doors and upload it. And as you can see, the description is pretty much almost the same as the other Beat Boss music, except now it's changing around the name, changing around the variables. So feel the vibe, and it even added a rain emoji. Feel the vibe of Summer Rain, a smooth J. Cole Davies type beat with a captivating piano melody, perfect for your next hit. This instrumental is available for lease or exclusive purchase, produced by producer name, and of course the link and the email and all the hashtags as well. So so amazing, so amazing. So